Hi everybody, this is Tina with Loving Life's Little Blessings, and I just wanted to do a quick video for you guys today to talk about the upcoming calendar workshop that I'm going to be doing with Megan Elizabeth from Above Ruby Studios. I'm really excited that we're going to be getting started on this. It's going to be at the end of the month. I believe the date is going to be January 17th. If that changes, I will make sure to post that on my website, or if you've signed up to get information for the workshop, then you will get an email. You can sign up for the workshop. It's completely free. You don't have to purchase anything to be a part of it. You can just sign up for it, and you can do that by going right over to my website. So click right up here. It takes you to the coordinating blog post. There's a little link that says sign up if you want to be part of the workshop. So I wanted to share with you guys some of the supplies that I have started to gather. I do have a calendar already, and I grabbed these calendars from close to my heart. And that is one of the reasons I am teaming up with Megan. She is a close to my heart consultant, and so you can pick those calendars up right from her, and they're really inexpensive. They're $7.95. They are a great deal. I've been buying calendars now for several years, 6 or 7 years now, and my favorite calendars are the close to my heart calendars, and so I just like to pick them up from them. And I've done a few things to just get ready for the workshop. First, I've rounded all the corners of my calendar, and I've just done that by using my corner chomper, and I just did that because I wanted something different this year. And then that's all that I've done. So you can pick that up. Mine's still together. I'll be taking mine apart once we get started working on the calendar. So the way it's going to work is Megan and I are going to be doing every other month. We're going to be trading off. And so I'm going to start off with January, and then I'll do January, I'll do March. You know, we'll just rotate, and then she'll start out with February, and then we'll rotate, and you'll get to see all of the videos for us putting together basically the 12 by 12 layouts that you can put onto your calendar. Now, throughout the year, I'm going to be doing all of the pages in my calendar because they're for gifts, so I will actually be completing my calendar for gifts, and I really just want to get them done before July this year. Last year I did my calendar and they did not get completed, and so I was really bummed about that. So I wanted to show you some of the supplies that I'm going to be working with. I'm going to be working with this Cartabella paper. You guys are going to see this paper in my Project Life album, and that's going to be coming up really soon this month. And what I started doing is just paper clipping all my supplies together for each month. So this is January, and this is what I'll be working with. And you can see it's just clipped together. And then I haven't picked paper for February yet. In March, I'm going to be using this really beautiful spring-like paper. And I've just put some colors that go with it right together, clipped it together, and then put my month on it. In April, I'll be doing this paper right here. I love this cloud paper. It's super cute. Some of this paper is brand new paper. This, for March, I'll be using some paper that is in our Celebration and Stampin' Up's Celebration catalog that's coming up. You can actually get this paper for free in January, and I'll be using that. But this paper right here is paper I just had on hand. So you can definitely use all the different designer paper or cardstock that you have on hand. And then I've not picked out, so this is April, so May, June, July, August. I've not picked paper out yet, and I will, of course, be sharing with you guys when I pick stuff out so you guys can see what I'll be using. I just haven't got around to finding what I want to use for those months. So for September, I'm using some close to my heart paper, and I actually got this paper all together. It came in a paper pack with a solid color and then the designer pieces. So it was all together. And so what I'm doing is I have enough to do 2 calendars because that's what I do every year. I do 2 calendars. So like you'll see there's 2 dark brown pieces in here because that will be my base, and then I'll be doing something. And then in this pile, this is September, and then this is November, and there's 2 of these designs, and that's because that will be my base. So this actually came in an entire pack. It came with the solid and the designer, and I got that from Close to My Heart. I'm sorry, I don't know the name of the paper offhand. Oh, it's up here. It's called Pathfinding? Somehow that doesn't seem right. That doesn't seem like that's the right name. I'm sorry, I'm not really familiar with Close to My Heart paper. But you can look right in their catalog and you would be able to find it. So this is going to be September and November. And so this was a really great find for me because I was able to do 2 full months with 1 paper pack, and then it had the cardstock and then plus the designer paper. So that's going to be September. And then October I haven't picked yet. And then this will be November. And then for December, I will be using this paper right here. And you guys saw me use this paper on my Hello December album. And so I really am trying to use up my supplies, you guys. I have a lot of designer paper still sitting around, and I am just trying to get through it. I don't want to buy a bunch of more paper until I really get through what I have. And so that's part of these calendars, why I like doing them, because I feel like I can get into my stash and just see what I have and see what is that I can use up. And so that's why you're seeing some of the more familiar papers maybe that I've used recently. Also the this paper right here, the Cartabella, I believe it's called Bundle Up, and this paper for March. Both of these papers I use in my Project Life album. So this is my January Project Life paper. This is my March Project Life paper that I'm using in my album, and that's just because I'm really loving it. It's making it really easy for me to just get into this and use it, and I want to use this up. I did buy a 12 by 12 and a 6 by 6 paper pad of this paper, and I want to use it up since I purchased it. So right now, while I'm waiting to get started on these pages, I'm just storing all of my stuff in just a clear plastic. It's just I got it from Stampin' Up, but I'm sure that you could find this other places. You know, you can find these little containers anywhere. But I just like to keep all my calendar stuff together, and then also the calendar just fits in here really nicely. So that way I can, oops, my paper clip came off. That's okay. So I can just store it all together. And then the Velcro's even, it's not even on there anymore. But this way, when I just get my calendar stuff out to work on it, I just have it all together. And of course, I'm gonna be using my Cricut and Cricut cartridges on these calendars, and I'm really looking forward to getting started. So if you're interested in following along, make sure you come back around January 17th. I'm pretty sure that's when it's going to be. And then also sign up to get information for that. And I would also love to see your guys' calendar pages. So if you could just use the hashtag, I'll put a hashtag right up here. How about right up here? If you'll use that hashtag when you're posting to your websites or Instagram, Facebook, I would just love to see how your guys' calendars are coming out, and I would just love to interact with you guys while you're creating these. These calendars are super fun. I really love doing them. They are one of my favorite gifts to give, and so I'm excited that these are going to get done so early in the year, and I cannot be so stressed out about getting them done. So today's Wednesday, guys, so I will be back on Friday with a Memory Keeping Friday post, and I have a really special Project Life album that I did as a Christmas gift, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it with you guys. So thanks for coming by, and I will talk to you guys on Friday.